A famous band, a passionate music show with a packed audience, they will always cheer for you. Even if you fart, the audience will still love you. That's what rock roll lovers like Peter, Quagmire, Cleveland, and Joe desire. And it will be in today's episode. The episode begins with a scene of Peter, Quagmire, Cleveland, and Joe at a record store.
Ah, the record store. Full of the greatest albums of all time and the employees who hate every one of them.
Contrary to the enthusiasm of everyone, the expression of the cafe owner seemed annoyed.
Thank you, bearded failures. You know, it's stores like this where you learn about the real history of rock and roll. Not the watered-down version you get in every movie about a musician's life.
Yeah, all those biopics are the same story. Unsupportive parents, hit song, band turmoil.
Having giant horse teeth and dying of AIDS, all of them are exactly the same.
While searching for records, each person in the group began to tell funny and interesting stories, sometimes expressing admiration to the point of exaggeration about the rock stars they had met or heard about in the past. It was in the 1960s on a beautiful beach in Venice.
What do you say you and I form a band?
A band? But this is the 60s. We don't have nearly enough floppy heads of hair to do that.
Actions always contradict words. That very night, Jim broke into the room of an attractive girl.
Jim Morrison loved me 2 times.
Well, Jim, I'm flattered you broke into my home, but I have a serious boyfriend and I think you should leave.
But I'm a rock star.
However, as a person with experience in relationships and having studied his partner carefully, Jim brought out the poetry collections that no one could understand.
The caterpillar, a tiny hair snake? Nay, because of his many, many legs. The snake-apilla.
Now, I do have a boyfriend, but I'm also a free spirit. That's my fun little way of saying I'm a slut.
Despite the fact that she had a boyfriend, the two began an intense night right in her room. The next day, the band officially debuted. From the very beginning, Jim suffered from a terrible stage fright, so he performed with his back turned to the audience. To reduce stress, he drank strawberry Nesquik. It helped him feel confident in facing the huge audience below.
My fart's stuck in the pants.
Well, get it out. We've got a show to do.
We all feeling good tonight? I know I'm feeling good.
Even though they had to endure what I thought was a strong odor, the audience below was still extremely excited.
Hello, I'm someone with no knowledge of music who is somehow controlling the music industry. And I want to make you a star.
Well, how do I know I can trust you?
'Cause I'm not just an agent, I'm a fan.
Really?
With a tight schedule, the band continued to move to the filming location to rehearse for an album. But Jim encountered problems with his singing, which caused the rehearsal to come to a halt.
What the hell, Jim? You look terrible. Are you back on the quick?
Please, I've barely stirred today. All right, look, I'm sorry. I'm ready now, all right? I'm ready to make this college dorm room poster. Make an album? Oh, why didn't you say so? Bring in the terrible 2 involved girlfriends, guys.
The band had a performance shortly after that. This time, to attract the excited audience below, Jim found himself in an embarrassing situation. Feeling discouraged due to his declining career, he was found using heroin and drowned in the bathtub. Returning to the record store, the tragic story about Jim helped them draw the lesson that white people invented rock and roll.
That's bull crap. Rock and roll was invented in the Mississippi Delta by black people.
Jerome, if black guys invented rock and roll, then how come everyone else in a vintage vinyl record store is a stock photo meme white guy?
To prove that what he says is true, Poochie tells the story of Muddy Drawers. True to its name, Drawers grew up beside the deep South River. His family was very poor, living together in one room and even sharing the same mustache.
Well, I'm off to make something of myself with this here guitar.
Don't go chasing no white women.
Too far away, can't hear you.
With the desire for change, Drawers decided to bring their guitar to the surface to make a living.
That one guitar string was also the family belt.
Despite many failures, he repeatedly went to see Toby, but he always ignored him. Drawers are ready to do anything, even making deals with the devil.
Sign here and you'll be the greatest guitar player who ever lived. All it'll cost you is your soul.
Okay, you got yourself a deal.
And just so you know, with this purchase of a soul, I will also give a soul to a child in need.
So Drawers has created a groundbreaking new sound, rock roll.
Well, this song has one line. I'm gonna sing it several times.
And Drawers has secured his first recording contract, touring everywhere with a white driver.
Big Crawdads guy, huh?
Oh, yeah, they're the best.
Please look at the road while you're driving. I wouldn't know about crawdads. Never had them.
What? Oh, you gotta try them. Here, take the rest of mine. I insist.
What are you working on?
I'm trying to write a nice letter to my wife, Marjorie, but I never been any good with... Damn it, what are those things?
Words?
Yeah, I never been any good at words. In fact, I'm downright great at them.
Upon receiving the letter, the wife did not hesitate to crumple it up and throw it away with an angry expression.
I was thinking, since we made it to the part of the story where we realized that we're not so different from each other, we should celebrate.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
I don't know, maybe... that.
They decided to go to an amusement park, but this place does not allow black people to participate.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is a whites-only carnival.
It's okay, Vinny. Let's get out of here.
No, this is unacceptable and it will not stand.
The driver had no choice but to play alone while the Drawers watched from the outside. Over time, a friendship was formed that transcended race, but it did not last.
Dear Muddy, I have something to confess. I stole all your songs and my real name is Elvis Presley.
That son of a bitch! Damn you, Elvis Presley.
Peter agrees that the story is very good, but he insists that Elvis is truly the best. In the meantime, Stewie also walked into the record store. He looked for the album of Elton John's greatest hits, and of course, the following will be the story about this gay man.
Elton John, what the hell do you think you're doing?
It's just a little number crunching, Pop.
What's going on in here?
I was holding them for a friend. What are you doing, Pop? Ah, you hit me.
Oh, where did we go so wrong?
Bernie, a person who has been married 3 times to prove to the world that he is not homosexual, has always been there to support John.
Whoa, I'm not gay.
You're not? You just seem very...
Yeah, I'm British. We all seem that way, even if we're not, but secretly are.
Bernie brought Elton to meet the best producer in the business.
How would you like to sign with my label, Naive Young Talent Records? Together, we are gonna make me millions!
From that point on, Elton had to compose music day and night, and even when he was tired, he was still compelled to finish. Efforts were also rewarded, as he finally created a large number of hit songs. For the first time performing at Dodger Stadium, Elton was very nervous because he had never stepped onto a stage before.
Whoa, dude, no. I'm just a straight moment of clarity. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't... But his reflection had walked away, never to return, and he had to do his own makeup.
In the days that followed, Elton participated a lot in partying, especially at the party in Hollywood Hills, where he had to walk up a long hill.
I don't know, you didn't get a triptych.
Hey! What's the cocaine sitch like at that party?
Enough to kill a Belushi, but you probably don't want to come. It's a real sausage fest over here.
The party caused him to experience some health issues, and he had to be hospitalized.
Look at me, at some hospital next to a Denny's by the airport. All day long, it's just Denny's and the Jets.
Well, we can, but I'm not sure you'll like it.
Returning to the record store, the men, after sharing countless stories, began to go settle their bills. While standing in line to pay, they remembered the man they considered worthless: Steve, Dale, Bobby, and Rob.
John,
Steve,
Paul,
Dale,
George,
Bob,
and
and
Ringo.
Robin.
Who?
Steve, Dale, Bob, and Robin. The trash men.
Oh.
And this is the reason why they see you as trash.
About the bed.